Hello there, and welcome back to Midlife Rises. I'm Cheryl. The sun is going down, so I thought let me stop and do this taping before the sun completely goes down. It's been almost 2 weeks since I did the last video. I can't believe how time is flying. All right, so we are in this kind of time. We've been having some really good days, but it is getting serious out here. And we are in the midst of winter. A lot of changes are happening. As you can see, I also had to remove the braids because it seems to be doing a little more damage than what I had done initially, so I have to be careful. So the last time we spoke, I went over the negative effects of envy and jealousy and having anger and bitterness in your heart. And so today, I'd like to elaborate on exactly what these negative emotions can really do in the back end. Okay, so stay with me. When we spend time doing the wrong self-talks and really honing in on the negative end of our lives, what happens is not positive. It actually changes our makeup. And I can tell you that because I have friends, family members that I'm not dealing with now because they're not the same. And it is because of the dwelling with these negative emotions. And so what happens is you spawn into something different, something very dark. So let's talk about what exactly happens. Today I left my microphone, which kind of wards out some of the noise in the background. I hope you can still hear me, and I apologize about that, but I ran out and forgot it. You can pretty much tell who is honing in on the past because of the way they behave today. And is it healthy? No, it's not. It takes a toll on your system, as I mentioned in the last video. But what it also does that is not good is you do things that you're not even aware half the times that you're doing because you're pretty much being controlled by something else. And I will say something and not someone. We've got light and dark in this world, and a lot of times most of us will choose, without even realizing that that's what we're doing, will choose the dark end. And when you go in that path, you will not have the fruit of the Spirit. You will not have the peace of mind. You will not be happy within yourself. It's not possible. Your inner voice, which is what happens, is that other voice, and it will take you there in that place of darkness. But when it's all said and done, you will not get help in getting out. So that's where the self-awareness, the emotional intelligence, the consciousness, the self-realization, that is where they all intertwine. It is not good to not be conscious, to not have that self-awareness, to not understand wrong from right. Because we do, unlike what we think, we do have to account for everything that we do. I was covering, having peace in your life. And I'd like to just tell you that it's not going to be possible when you are entertaining negative emotions. It's going to remove the peace, number one, and it is going to have you on the dark side. I was asking who doesn't want peace. We all want it, but we're not willing to put in the work to get it. And when I say putting in the work, again, I'd like to elaborate that you have to stand still and look for what is causing these negative emotions to even put you in this mindset. Because a lot of times we are doing things and we are moving robotically where we don't realize this is what we're doing. And so we invite something very dark. We've got light and darkness in the world. And if you are entertaining darkness, then there's no way you'll have light. That light is what brings our peace, the harmony, the fruit of the Spirit. That is on the peaceful side. But if you are on the dark side, then you are going to be walking in the midst of envy and jealousy, bitterness, anger, vindictiveness. In the end, when the shit hits the fan, excuse the expression, you will be left alone. You will be left alone to deal with whatever comes after that. We all want to ignore the fact that we have to be mindful of the things we do and the way in which we treat others. We walk around like it doesn't matter, and I'm here to tell you that it does. So, you might want to consider being conscious and having that self-awareness where you are doing the right thing always. Visit us at midlifecrisis.com and do subscribe to our channel by clicking on that bell icon so that you'll be notified of our weekly videos. Okay, and we will see you next time. You take care.